showtime!
International Zoe, Unc Zoe, whatever you want to call it. The problem I have with Passport Bro, the name, the movement. First of all, there is no entry level to be a Passport Bro. To call yourself a Passport Bro, to be thrown in a group with the Passport Bros. So, there's no level of prestige. There's no amount of travel that needs to be done. There's no proof that you even have to, have ever been anywhere. Some guy's been 1 or 2 countries and they call themselves a Passport Bro. You can't stop somebody from calling themselves a Passport Bro. Right? And they get thrown in this big group, and if what they do penetrates or hurts black men, really, because it's not hurting anybody else. Even though other groups, a couple white guys and calling themselves Passport Bros, what they do does not hurt the community. Everybody knows the real community of Passport Bros who started the name and all that it's been black men. So there's all this barbershop shit, I know this. I'm a barber, own many shops. This is all this barbershop shit. And, just the regular nigga shit, if you want to keep it simple. Wherever somebody lives, it has to be compared to somewhere else. If you live in Brazil, Brazil is the best. If you live in Thailand, Thailand's the best. If you live in DR, DR's the best. If you live in Colombia, Colombia's the best. You know what I mean? It's just this barbershop bullshit competition that everybody has to deal with. It's kiddie shit. It's kiddie shit. Oh, this is better. It's better here. It's better there. It's kiddie shit, y'all. If you're happy in whatever country you live in, great. You could express your happiness and why it's great for you. It does not have to be a competition between another brother who lives in another country or another city. Everything doesn't have to be a fucking dick measuring contest. It's nigger barbershop shit that y'all keep doing on the internet, and I'm fucking tired of it, honestly. You niggas are grown men acting like kids. Everything is a competition with each other. Kiddie shit. And then it goes all under the banner of Passport Bros, which hurts all black men. And everybody's trying to claim how where they live is so much better than America. Ninja, you wouldn't be where you are if you didn't grow up in America. If you ain't grow up in half of y'all wouldn't be where y'all are if y'all wasn't in the U.S. military. You couldn't do what you're doing or be where you are without it. So the best country is United States, where you ninjas is from. Okay? Be glad that you from there with all the bullshit that comes from United States. None of you ninjas would probably be where you are without the United States. So that's the best country, okay? And you use the best country to live somewhere else and enjoy your fruits of your labor better. Doesn't make that country better. Don't have to compare about each little country. Y'all so corny, man. Y'all so corny. And then when y'all fighting each other, it's, Passport Bros is at war. No, it's not Passport Bros is at war. It's niggas at war. Niggas doing nigga shit. The same nigga shit they do in the United States. Argue, fighting, bickering, threatening each other. It's just nigga shit. It don't have nothing to do with a passport. It's just niggas who probably from different states who wouldn't come in contact with each other, who still behave like niggers, just happen to be in the same country at the same time, so they have the same conflicts they would have if they was back at home. It has nothing to do with passports. So Passport Bros is arguing that Passport Bros is at war, and you know, I'm just saying my piece. Somebody needs to say it. Okay? If y'all want to be a community, put it together to do something positive. That's why I ain't even really know WhatsApp groups, because even in the WhatsApp app, most of the WhatsApp groups is just nigger shit. All you see is arguing, fighting, threatening. Nobody could say nothing without somebody having a rebuttal, having an argument. You niggas is 40s and 50s and just still acting like niggas. Y'all didn't grow up. It don't have nothing to do with a passport. Like I said before, anybody in America could get a passport, unless maybe you owe child support or you've been a felon or something. There's certain things that wouldn't allow you to get a passport, but it's not a big thing to go to the post office with $80 and your birth certificate and your social security card and fill out a form and get a passport. It's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? It's not a big deal to hold that up like you did something. And brothers are traveling and seeing the world, and I love that. We should travel. Everybody should travel. You know, we probably some of the least traveled people in America or in the Western world. And having the opportunity to travel is a blessing. And it should be opening you up to appreciation, okay? Because most of us are not going to the richest countries in the world, even though a lot of us come from one of the richest countries. We're not visiting the richest countries in the world. We want 50-50 developing countries and maybe that, but most of it is, developing countries. And you see how the people live there, right? You see how far your dollar goes there. I'm just, hopefully it'll spark this in some of y'all. It don't have nothing to do with a passport. And why hold up a banner of passport bros when you have no control over who's a passport? If you go in the NBA, you got to make it to the NBA. If you're a lawyer, you got to make it. If you're in what they call it, if you're alpha, beta, whatever, fraternity is the word I'm looking for. You have to be chosen and made. You have to be chosen to join that group. You understand? So there's no choice of joining the group of passport bros. Anybody could say they're passport bros, and anything they do and any behavior they have is still going to affect the whole group. That's why I said don't go under no passport bros title. Because everybody's going to be thrown under there, and whatever anybody does is still going to go, oh, the passport bros did this, and the passport bros did that. And that's what the problem I had from the beginning. So hopefully, y'all should figure it out. I don't know, come up with a new name where maybe you have to have 10 countries under your belt. Maybe you have to, I don't know. You got to have 10 stamps in your passport, or you got to, something, something to make a group, worth being part of. It's no benefit to say I'm a passport bro. There's no benefit to be thrown in that lump of Wild Wild West. And I'm not saying it's all bad, because some of the brothers are good. I would probably think a majority of the brothers are good and decent. But airing out all this ninja behavior online 24/7 and in the groups, and everybody's acting like, come to my country. Oh, it's better over here. Come to this country. Then you walk around the country and you see brothers and you're looking for some eye contact to say what's up. And some brothers don't even speak. They act like they don't see you. They act like they don't recognize you as another black male from the West. So they really don't want you there. They saying, oh, it's better, it's good here. Come live here. Oh, it's better here. This country is better than that country. But when they see you, they wish you wasn't there. And which leads me to another point. We all say, oh, the Pookies and the Ray Rays and the Well, the Pookies and the Ray Rays, the Hood Brothers, or whatever you want to say, the thugs, the chicks from that country, some of them waiting for the thug niggas too. So, you know, half of you niggas is nerds anyway. And y'all run into other countries hoping that y'all could do better. Because at home, you gotta compete with the nerds, with the rich dudes, with the thugs, with the ghetto dudes. The pool of competition is big, and that's why brothers get mad when they see so-called Pookies and Ray Rays out there too, because they're like, damn, now we got to compete with them too. It's like being at home. But guess what? Some of the girls is waiting for the Pookies and Ray Ray because they more represent the hip-hop music that they influenced by in this day and era. They waiting for the dudes who got their pants sagging, who got tattoos, who got dreads. Oh yeah, they waiting for those dudes too. So you nerd ninjas, don't get mad when the Pookies and Ray Ray coming, because they coming to eat your food too, the same way they would eat your food if you was in America. You know what I'm saying? And y'all mad because you gotta compete with more ninjas. And it is what it is. You can't run from it. Like I say, step your game up, get your name up. You understand? If you could win in your hood and make it out of your hood, then you should have no problem with Pookies and Ray Rays traveling, because they ain't affect my life or lifestyle growing up in Harlem. And they ain't going to affect my life or lifestyle or my choice of woman and what I do overseas. So I don't really care, honestly. Pookie and Ray Ray could come and hang out and all that. Whatever. But I just wanted to sit, because I sit back and I see this stuff and I hear this stuff. Where's the voice of reason? Between all us brothers traveling, making videos, where's the voice of reason? Where's the voice of maturity? What's wrong with y'all? You know what I'm saying? And trust me, I'm not vexed about it. You know what I'm saying? But where's the man that's going to stand up and say something? It seems like I'm always got to stand up and say something when everybody is just, you know, y'all can't even be in a group together. And listen, Neely Fuller, Google that man. Read his book. Read his 2 books. Y'all have no code. Say we shouldn't get together in groups unless we have something positive planned. Because groups of us is going to start the jiving and the jonesing and the infighting and all that. And that's what y'all do in the WhatsApp groups. What's the sense of having them? The WhatsApp group get controlled by 3 or 4 people always arguing with each other. And this point of view or that point of view. What's the sense, man? If we can't get along in a WhatsApp group, wait till I see you in the country. Like, it's funny. It's funny to me. It's funny to me. And I just wanted to say what I felt need to be said. Some of y'all could agree. Some of y'all could disagree. Maybe some of y'all could wake up and be like, maybe he got a point. Let me scale back on the bullshit. It's just my thoughts. And guess what? I speak to people in these other countries. And the women see it too. Women told me straight up, black men be in my country saying that they want to be respected and they want all this respect, and they don't even respect each other. So don't think the people you around, whether it's Colombia, Thailand, or wherever, where there's expat groups of black men, that they don't see y'all cutting each other's throat, backbiting and fighting. How you think y'all look to them? And y'all wondering, a million videos, do Thai women like black men? Do Colombian women like black men? Do Dominican women like black men? Y'all sound like a fucking idiot. What you worrying about whether they like you for? You don't need all of them to like you. You only need 1 or 2 of them to like you. And that's for damn sure. No matter where you go in the world, somebody gonna like you. And for them to not like you and they don't know you, does it even matter? Does it even matter? So are y'all just making those videos for clickbait? because the question is, I don't know. I just wanted to say what I needed to say, and I wanted to put it out there. These are things that just pass my mind. I keep just seeing the bullshit. Okay, I'm off my soapbox. I'm not perfect. Y'all can take shots at me. I'm shooting back. 1. Subscribe, snitches!
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?